Hello everybody, welcome to Cracked Up Games, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure after a longer than planned hiatus. Okay, so full disclosure, the last time that we recorded for this, we kinda accidentally recorded 4 episodes without microphone audio.
We messed up.
So, we went to a second save file. We recorded all of Tails and Knuckles story mode, so we're going to a second save file to do just those, and then go back to the first file from then on. So, yeah.
It's so shiny.
We're dumb, basically.
We have messed up.
No one was awake that day. No one checked if the audio was working.
Yeah. We just kind of took it for granted that all this stuff would hook itself up.
Have I told you yet that I looked at the soundbar and it was grayed out and I was like, oh, that's weird.
Great.
I think you might have mentioned
All
that.
systems go full speed ahead.
We were so tired that day.
Audio levels back up a bit. Also, I love how the propeller is gyrating. It is literally flipping up into the air. That propeller is detaching from the front of that plane. Okay, so yeah, I know, what's with the cartoon sound effects? Okay, the dumb thing is, just from like an animation perspective, the plane wasn't moving. Literally, all they had to do was have the front rotate, but I guess they had the axis wrong?
No, when a plane is braking, it does this, apparently.
It's a good thing there was nobody walking down the sidewalk at that point in time.
Right? It was just...
Yeah, unfortunately, oh god.
That's
solar
bright.
flare. Lens flare, not solar flare. Okay, wait a minute. There's regular footprints under Tails' feet, and he's sitting there. So did he just stand up out of the... That was not the whole plane. What? I don't know what that was behind Tails, actually. It almost looked like Eggman's vehicle. But yeah, so it's like, did Tails just stand up out of the crashed plane and then sit down on the spot without his feet touching the ground again? Also, I don't understand the whole, like, after-image reflection that's going on there over the pool. Kind of weird effect.
Not fully compatible.
Also, the fun fact that even though this cutscene was technically in Sonic's story, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles have a lot of overlapping cutscenes. In each story, the dialogue is very different. Because a lot of this is very different than it was in Sonic's story.
What did I do?
Did we see this already in Sonic's story? Because we had a really funny bit for this. And I don't remember if it was in...
I hope it was in Sonic's story and not in the episode without audio. I hope it was in Sonic's story.
I can check when I do shorts. But it was so funny.
I hope it was in Sonic's story.
Yeah, I think that scene was a little bit longer in Sonic's, and we just kept going with it.
Tails, what is the lighting on your left tail specifically?
Bad.
Is it different on the left?
Bad is what it is.
It's like glowing when it gets to the top of the arc.
That's not...
Okay, so, a full disclosure. Tails and Knuckles both have 2 power-ups in their stories. Only one of them you're required to get, and that's all we found in the other stories. Go ahead and look up where, I can't remember what it's called, but Tails' power-up that lets him fly further. Go ahead and look up where that is.
What?
Oh, I looked it up for you, and I can't remember where I said it was. I think it's somewhere in the main area. Here.
In where?
Somewhere in this main area, I think.
Okay. Let me just... Oh god.
By the time I had looked it up, we were out of this area, and I think it was too late to get it.
Yeah, because we were in, like, the final area at the time. Hello? Oh,
Not Paul.
I just found it.
You did?
I think so.
Oh.
You little booties?
Look, it's your jet.
Yeah, okay.
Its jet power makes you fly faster.
Okay, so we'll still need to know where Knuckles' one is, but
yeah.
That I just found, like, completely on a whim. Also, one thing I'm going to do differently with this playthrough is I'm going to do Tails and Knuckles stories as individual episodes. Last time on the previous recordings, they were split into 2 episodes each. I'm going to just do one for Tails, one for Knuckles. Thank you, Chakal. I had no... Oh yeah, I'm going to Tails Workshop. That's right. I am not paying attention to the cutscenes. I've seen the cutscenes in this game so many times, I don't remember where to go, but I know the cutscenes a little too well. So I do not pay attention. I know the things you do, not the order that you do them in.
Okay, I have Knuckles upgrades.
Okay.
Hold up. Just preemptively.
Yeah. And hello, Dean Bristow. Tails? Your tails are kind of flat looking. Okay, your tails were rotating, and now they're just going up and down. No, you're Dean Bristow. Shut up, Ivo.
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Which is funny because in the time of Sonic Generations, so Sonic Generations, there's a cutscene towards the end of the game where they call Eggman Robotnik because it has both present and classic Eggman. And they call classic Eggman Dr. Robotnik, and he says, nobody calls me that anymore, referring to the fact that he's now called Eggman all the time. So why is his future self refuting the name Eggman? If his past self had apparently already accepted it. Like, I know Sonic Generations came several years after this game, but it's still a weird retcon.
Or continuity.
Yeah. I mean, God forbid, continuity in a Sonic game.
Right? In my good Christian Sonic game.
They tried doing that. It culminated in Sonic 06. You don't ever want anything to culminate in Sonic 06.
I so badly want, like, the boss fight name text to glitch and just to say egg.
Egg form.
Egghorn?
Oh, I wish I was good enough at editing to do that. I would totally do that if I had the skills.
When you...
Oh, the crunchiness is starting.
The crunchiness started on the train.
Yeah, but it's kicking up hard. The audio lag started on the train, now it's going full Captain Crunch.
Oops, all crunch.
It's the crunch berries. The crunch berries are back with a vengeance.
There's not even any berries. It's
The
just all
crunch berries
crunch.
aren't even for, like, several more stages.
Swirling Vortex of crunch berries isn't even in Tails' story. I think that was English I just said.
That sounded something like words.
Mostly words.
Like, man, you having fun just kind of wiggling?
He got a wiggle.
He got a wiggle. He still got a wiggle. Yep, there we go. I was curious. Okay, so this is interesting. I've talked in this previous videos about Charai 5's videos on if you can beat Sonic Adventure with only Big the Cat and only with Omega. Or not Omega, that's Sonic Heroes. Gamma.
The other one.
So there's a cutscene in Sonic's story where he had Big as the model for Sonic. Eggman is slowly rotating.
Like a rotisserie chicken.
Rotisserie egg.
Too easy.
There's the scene when coming out of Casinopolis, and Eggman, when he comes through to grab the Chaos Emerald, the Eggmobile actually ended up colliding with Big and killing him in the cutscene, and it made it skip the cutscene. It's like, that's a odd speedrun strat.
Amazing.
I don't like the noises Chaos is making.
Bad. The sound effects were
Very
chaos.
squishy. The sound effects for a lot of things in this game are bad. The music is aces. The sound is a 2.
Bad water.
It's just like
It's bad water.
And now Chaos has his uneven bodybuilder physique. Got the one swole arm.
and skipped leg day. And then his next form, he just skipped legs.
Pretty much.
You skip leg day enough, you don't have legs anymore.
He loses leg
I
privileges.
still want to know what a Chaos 3 and Chaos 5 would look like. Because I don't even think there's like concept
There's
art
fan
for that. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's fan art. There's fan art of everything you can think of under the sun. But yeah, I don't think there's any concept art, which kind of sucks. I would kind of like it if they, even if they just went back as like retroactively, like, yeah, this is what they would look like.
Goodness to God. Goodness.
Like release some kind of official thing for them.
That monster get any bigger, it could get ugly.
I feel like Sonic's model just glitched for a split second there. I'm gonna have to look back at that in the recording.
Keep him away from more emeralds, right?
Because if so, that could be interesting thumbnail material.
Let's find Eggman before Eggman does.
I mean, every thumbnail for this so far has been Sonic making a weird facial expression.
Amazing. Keep the tradition alive.
Did anyone catch where we're supposed to be going?
No.
Oh, okay. This is actually a good answer. The Windy Valley. Oh, there's the Captain
Windy
Crunch.
Valley.
The Whimdy Stone.
Ah, the Demons compilation is going to be amazing.
Captain Crunch Valley.
Oops, all Crunch Valley.
Oh, that, I feel like that made me laugh more than it should have. Oh, that tail doesn't actually go up, he's still just spinning in place as it loads the stage. It's not actually a tornado
I
for
thought that was the beginning of that song from Back to the
updraft.
Future.
What?
It sounded like permanently went bam, bam. I thought it was Back to the Future.
To be fair, I haven't seen I love the Back to the Future movies, but I haven't seen them in a very long time, since before I started actually paying attention to the music and things.
I have the song on my playlist.
That's
honestly.
weird. Okay, so I've always loved music, and I've always been like a very audio-based person, but it wasn't until I started like really watching game reviews that I started actually paying attention to the background music in basically anything.
That is fair and valid.
It is kind of weird. Oh god.
Here you go. Where are you going?
If it makes you feel any better, I
Oh,
have like
no.
audio processing issues, so I have to watch something like 3 or 4 times to get the like dialogue for it. Or have
And
subtitles
womp 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 womp. Yeah, I just am really bad about overlapping audio. Like
Yeah.
several sources of audio that aren't related to my own actions. Because if it's something I'm doing that's making it, I'm already focused on it. But if it's like other things in the background that I have like no real connection to, it just steals away all of my focus.
on, right?
Yes, I had extra time to go after that 15 rings that I did not need before Sonic got here.
Bet.
Fastest thing alive.
Side quest.
Except for when you can't
That
skip
wasn't
half
too
the
bad.
stage, son!
Your feet cannot be faster than literally flying.
Which is like, I have to wonder, like, the boost rings that Tails go through, like, can only he see them? Because, like, Sonic's probably like, what the heck is making him get that burst of speed? Because those weren't in Sonic's stage. I don't know where I'm going. So call?
I also don't know where.
So call?
Where's
There
it
you go.
called?
To Station Square.
Okay, it's on
Orb of
stage.
exposition?
Something.
Pretty much. Oh no!
Oh god! Oh no!
It's the Demon's Gem!
It's the demons!
Tails, are you okay? You were kind of glitching in and out of
Demons got
dimensions.
him!
You were glitching in and out of dimensions. Is this when Sonic Prime happens?
This is when Sonic got EXE.
Metal Tails.
Why is he so shiny?
Metal Tails, you're early. I didn't know you appeared at the point of Sonic Adventure.
Oh!
Oh, other shiny child. Okay, so it's nighttime. I think we go to Casinopolis?
He's not Metal Tails, he just got waxed.
Wax Tails.
Whee!
Casinopolis.
Ah, yes, the casino police.
The place that is prejudiced against foxes because they just dump them straight in the sewers.
You made it.
That's so rude.
You made it, Sonic. I'm sorry. Do you have something to do with this? Did you tell them to dump me in the sewers? Is this your fault that my fur is now going to smell like raw garbage?
Ah, you made it! My invitation to join me in the sewers!
Everyone knows that sewer raves are the newest fad. Look, all you can eat half-eaten chili dogs.
And Tails is just like, why are we here?
All you can half eat.
All you can have to eat?
When Sonic has finally had enough of hedgehog life and he decides to become a raccoon instead.
Amazing.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh.
that was dirty.
On the
Putting that
note
right
of...
around the corner.
How did I not get hit?
That was amazing.
I knocked you in.
Immaculate.
I just want Ultra Instinct on that stuff. Speaking of Sonic Prime earlier, I still watched the 3rd season for it. The show's actually really good.
I haven't seen any of
It is good. I need to watch the 3rd season still, but the 1st and 2nd season are actually a lot better than I first expected them to be.
Nice.
And apparently they're canon, but last I've seen, they're keeping it secret, of course, when it takes place. Because apparently Ian Flynn, the main writer for the IDW comics, which are also absolutely fantastic, by the way,
Weird Stones. Yeah.
and the nice breakdancing Sonic, but also he was the head writer for Sonic Frontiers. He's confirmed that Sonic Prime is canon, but that he won't reveal just yet exactly when it takes place. So I'm guessing probably like when the series is finished, if it hasn't already. I don't know if there's more after the 3rd season. Maybe there's like some kind of hint at like the ending or something on when it takes place.
Nice.
Why can these children not keep hold of these emeralds?
Well, I'm gonna have to watch it now.
That's a good question, because where do they store the emeralds to begin with? Why don't they just leave them in their pocket dimension shoes?
Sonic,
No, listen, that
what happened
one,
to the Chaos Emerald?
Tails just kind of threw up.
Eggman, got
Yeah.
Or he, like, opened
But the
his
other
nog
one's
and...
safe. He must be getting desperate.
Sonic, quit wiggling your eyebrows. You look like you're making innuendos at an 8-year-old.
Eggman's
Can I
winning.
have nothing?
Let's get a move
No.
on.
No doing suggestive eyebrow wiggles at an 8-year-old fox. Cream! Cream the
There
rabbit.
she is!
I still don't remember. I still don't know if this actually came before or after Sonic Adventure. Or Sonic Advance. This is Sonic Adventure. Specifically, this is the GameCube port, Sonic Adventure DX. But yeah, I don't remember if this or Sonic Advance 2 came first. Or Sonic Advance 1. Did Cream first appear in Sonic Advance 1 or 2? I don't know. I know she's playable in 2, but I don't know if she was in 1. I've never played any of the Sonic Advance games, but I had a... I owned a double-sided strategy guide for Sonic Adventure 2 on GameCube and for Sonic Advance 1. I didn't even have a GameCube at the time, but I wanted it just because Sonic.
You didn't have a GameCube, but you sure should have had that guide.
It's like
Yep,
when
exactly.
we go to the library and we get the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like dual guidebook and we didn't even have Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards yet.
Yeah, I know. It's like I had so many like. I always loved getting like the Tips and Tricks magazines and like Nintendo Power and stuff like that, and just like reading the guides and just kind of like imagine my own version of playing the game.
Right.
Just
I don't know what happened to my
internalize all the
imagination. It
information.
kind of jumped off a cliff at some point around middle school.
I think that's called growing up, unfortunately.
Ew.
I think it's called slightly mentally abusive stepfathers that make you kind of shut yourself out from the world. But
Yeah, no, that would do it too.
yeah, not here, not a time here or there for that conversation though. Time for snowboarding.
See you later, Tails.
Snowboarding, the only therapy you need.
Sonic, we're on a snowboard. How are you still faster than me? Sonic, help the demons! Grab from me again. They sound like you.
Do you remember Chaotic?
Remember what?
God, yeah.
It was on 4Kids for a while.
I don't know if I ever saw it.
It was pretty good.
It also
I've
had
heard
a
of
card
it.
game.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard more of the card game. I don't think I've ever actually seen it.
Actually really good.
I don't think I've ever even seen any of the cards.
I own a deck. I don't
Oh,
know how to
the
play.
demons are loud on this
Demons are
one.
Very crunchy. But
I know they say that snow is kind of crunchy underfoot, but this is getting a little ridiculous.
No, the avalanche is just full of demons.
The avalanche has actually stopped by now, so you know that like crevice that you kind of jump off of? It just falls down and never to return.
So the avalanche fell, but the demons are still coming after.
Apparently. I think the demon is actually just Sonic EXE. Sonic's already dead, it's just his evil doppelganger that's after us.
Yeah, no.
That's the real reason that we're racing him. Oh god, no, he's caught up!
oh god, no, he's here.
I've seen what happens when Sonic EXE catches up to Tails. Also, that will explain the Jets bombing too. They're trying to kill the demon. We're starting to get a whole new headcanon for this game. Oh no, he took the shortcut. He took the
Sonic
shortcut.
doesn't take shortcuts. It's gotta be not Sonic.
So Sonic actually died then when the egg carrier crashed, and this is Tails reliving the trauma.
Yep.
Sonic doesn't take shortcuts, he takes the path of most resistance.
Exactly. That's definitely not Sonic.
Oh god, help!
That was almost a collision with a rock.
Okay, I love how each jump ended up being completely freaking different. Oh
Just
my
allowing
god.
this child.
I was waiting for him to just go.
Yeah, who is allowing this 8-year-old child to snowboard down an avalanching mountain?
Evil
Sonic, aren't you technically his— Sonic, quit crashing into the wall, my guy! Are you okay?
That wasn't too bad.
He's freaking out.
Woo. Sonic, are you supposed to be Tails' legal guardian? Guardian, not garden. Sonic, are you a garden? What is happening? What happens to us when we play Sonic Adventure?
Bad things. Atlas is dead now.
I think it's the demons. I think they're getting to us. Let's see, sorry. I don't think I can go to Angel Island yet. Maybe this is where we meet
fall
Knuckles?
into the ground.
This might be where we meet Knuckles.
Knuckles.
The demons are still driving the train. Oh, yep, here's Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Knuckles the enchilada. God, I wish there was an echidna option for the creative character in Sonic Forces. I would love to make Knuckles the enchilada.
There's not an echidna option?
Nope. You can do a hedgehog though, so I'm gonna make the bootlegged Sonic I can think of and name him Snonk.
I love that.
Yeah, there's wolf, cat, bird, hedgehog, I think there's dog, and rabbit? The return of Saitama the Echidna!
Oh.
Okay, let's get some rings first.
This is exactly
Oh, no.
what happened last time.
Oh no, now the demons have Knuckles.
Oh no.
But yeah, I think it's hedgehog, wolf, dog, rabbit, cat, and bird, I think are the 6 options in Sonic Forces. It's kind of weird that there's no fox or echidna. Granted, Sonic Forces in general is kind of a half-baked game. And by that I mean it feels like it's like half a game.
And you have to fully bake echidnas. Yeah.
I finished the game in 4 hours.
Wow.
You cannot eat echidnas raw.
Yeah, you'd probably get some viruses or something from that.
It's like chicken. It has to be
It has to be full. Yeah. Like you can eat like a hedgehog rare.
All I did was wait for you to
You cannot eat echidnas rare.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Tails, you look like you're ready to fight.
trick. No one makes a fool out of me.
Knuckles, what are your eyes?
Knucklehead.
Tails, what is your neck?
Yeah, no one makes a fool out of me, Knuckles. Everyone makes a fool out of you constantly.
Suddenly, Eggman is turning into the Count from Sesame Street. I have 4, count them, 4 lovely emeralds. Ha ha ha. Yonk. Also, fun fact that the Chaos Emeralds are neither emerald nor emerald.
I thought you were going to say they're neither emeralds nor chaos.
No, they're 100% chaos.
They're absolutely
0%
chaos.
emerald.
But I believe emeralds only come in green instead of Jolly Rancher colors, and also they are not even emerald cut, they're diamond cut.
They are diamond cut. I think emeralds can come in like one other color, maybe. I might be wrong.
So it's like,
Can I look this up?
at least the most of them, I mean, that's up to you. I don't think I'm going to lose sleep over it, but our audience might.
But they definitely do
If
not
we have
come
an
in, like,
audience.
7 colors.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely.
Most of the emeralds are neither emerald nor emerald. Oh, wait, no, he's awake!
The green one isn't even emerald.
Okay.
The green one's like lime.
Yeah.
Like emerald green is like darker.
I didn't know emeralds only had like a specific shade of green.
Well, I think like emeralds themselves can be different kinds of greens, but like the color emerald
Right.
green,
Yeah. Help!
it's
Help!
not even that.
I'm
Help!
helping you in spirit.
I'm drowning in the transparent gelatin. Seriously, this is not water physics. This is just transparent gelatin.
This is Jello.
I'm walking on Jello.
I mean, sunshine would be just as visible as transparent gelatin. Excuse me! Sir!
Get bopped.
So his head's not actually the target point. It's his body.
That's weird.
Because, like, I was in his neck. Unless the hitbox just glitched because he was, like, partway over the lily pad?
How did I misspell emerald?
How did you misspell emerald?
Emerald. Amphibian. Oh god. Can you please surface? You only have one hit left. You're just wasting everybody's time at this point.
You only have one hit left. He's hiding. He's like, you can't kill me if you can't get me.
There. Yeah, hit the body. Interesting. Because Chaos 1, you have to hit the head, or Chaos 0, and Chaos 2, technically.
Oh.
But you'd think since the head has the glowy brain weak point that would be where you have to hit, but no. Oh, and here's the egg carrier. I feel like it's a wasted opportunity to not call it the egg carton.
Where's that 2 on the nose?
They're only.
I mean, his logo is on the nose. It literally is his nose. The egg carrier has his nose.
Egg carton it is.
It should be called the egg nose. Yeah, no, emeralds can only be green.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, 6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds are neither emerald nor emerald. One of them is only just not emerald. Remember that when we get to the last story, Eggman.
Oh, don't do that.
Tractor beam.
Low res textures.
Hey, we can't let him get away.
You say as you're letting him get away.
We'll take the tornado.
I need to stop saying dumb stuff quietly to myself back
You guys
here.
go.
Yeah, say dumb stuff with your whole chest, man.
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Knuckles, your right eye is floating off of your
Take care
face.
of everything here.
Do you ever just have your eye leave?
Sometimes. Now we can play with Knuckles.
That was incredibly crunchy.
Yes,
Now
it
we
was.
can play a dum-dum.
Yeah.
Affectionate.
Cool, I stopped like a millimeter away from the loading
Wait here for a
zone.
second.
I called y'all something when I was
Also, that
talking
is
to
a
Mom
tiny workshop.
yesterday, question mark? I called y'all something in the chat. And she was like, oh wow. I was like, have you not heard me call them that affectionate?
Sonic, hop in.
Also, my loser.
Nice to see he
affectionate.
still hasn't been able to make a stable propeller. The demons are coming out of me now.
Yeah, I don't think the anchoring thing for your propellers should
I also
be-
don't think a plane should take off that fast. That would destroy the propeller.
all of this is bad.
Maybe that's why it's trying to like shake out of its housing, is because he keeps taking off too fast.
Oh, here's this again.
Fun times.
So this is exactly the same as it was in Sonic's story. Thank God we won't have to do this again after Tales of Story. Audio, you better be recording. What is shooting past
How
me?
funny would it be?
Don't.
How funny? How?
Don't.
It wouldn't, because I would also mean we'd have to do the entity exam again.
Yeah, that would be funny. Especially considering we're not gonna have the same reaction.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play myself as bad if we have to.
There's literally no reason to shoot down any of these planes, pretty much. Like, all it does is give you a high score.
Is this where we tell people to go watch the Lancaster leaks because it's funny because we pee ourselves?
All of them. Literally all of them.
What? Oh god, right into the lens flare.
This is where we tell people to go watch the Lancaster leaks. All three of them.
Yes. Especially Crisis at Call Center. That one is
Once
still my
the
personal
exam
favorite.
is actually posted.
Yeah, now these have
really
reason to shoot, but the planes really don't.
The
Oh, God.
planes just kind of piss off.
Yeah.
They're not really an imminent threat.
These missiles, on the other hand, can leave.
Yeah, no, Crisis at the Call Center was real good.
It was the best.
I have not done anything with it yet. There's shorts of that coming
Yeah.
for people who are interested in that.
Well, if we do have plans for other horror games, we're just kind of trying to do it one per recording session, since we have our limits.
Y'all have your limit.
One stressful thing per session.
Back here with my
Okay, these homing lasers are not very homing if they keep missing immobile turrets.
Oh, Netflix has a bunch of them.
Oh my God.
So, like, when are we doing
I have 8 of them on DVD.
Oh, do you?
What is it?
Nightmare on Elm Street? Netflix just added a bunch of them.
I have a lot of them.
The only one of those I've ever seen is the reboot.
I haven't seen any of them and I need to watch them.
I have 8 of them, including Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh no.
Let's go.
And I've owned them for over a year and I haven't watched them.
Okay, marathon win.
Marathon when? I want to get the Halloween multi-pack next.
Okay, so fun fact, the one, whichever the first of the Friday the 13th movies that just used the Jason name, I don't remember which one that was, not Jason X, but the one before it. The only reason that movie even existed was to set up for Freddy vs. Jason, because the person that made it wanted to do a Freddy Krueger versus Jason Voorhees collaboration. So that's the only reason they made another Friday the 13th movie before that, was to revitalize interest in Jason and to have just like a post-credit scene set up. Where Freddy's hand comes up and like grabs Jason's mask down.
They MCU'd that.
Yes, so look at this several $1 million 2-hour promo.
Yeah, pretty much. So, this is a weird flashback because this makes it look like Sonic and Tails met in the Mystic Ruins, but no, they met at Green Hill Zone in South Island, which I assume would be south of Stacia Square, as the name would imply.
This is also just a very weird cinematic that doesn't have any context with it.
Yeah. And we'll see this location used for another flashback later on. Tails is dead now.
R.I.P. That's it. That's the end.
Am I fully on camera? Because I keep... Okay, yes.
Yeah,
I keep wiggling. I am very restless right now. I keep wiggling.
I mean, you have quite a bit of wiggle room in frame,
so much to Sonic.
Tails, from the angle of the previous camera shot, your hair just looked like a spike sticking straight out of your forehead, my dude.
His tail's a corner.
Oh, I'm back at the waterfall for some reason.
Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's all right.
You sound so
Tornado's not
concerned.
powerful enough.
Sure, it's alright. Better go upgrade my
If I want
plane.
to get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype. It needs a Chaos Emerald to work.
Ah, steady, unchanging, slow tinkle.
Looks like I better find one fast.
Yeah, whoever the voice actor was for the Fox at this time, could you put a little bit more emotion to your performance? I'm sorry, what do you mean the game shipped 2 weeks ago?
This is a note for all of the voice actors.
Tails more so than the others, honestly. Tails has...
Find the chaos and
Takal's got the demons!
the jungle is very difficult.
Well, is that a hint to go to the jungle? Oh god. Tails doesn't have any stages in the jungle.
Just bust through the doors. That's clearly the...
That's the bad part. We've already recorded this and I remember none of it. Oh, hello.
I remember
cutscene.
what's going on here.
Oh, okay, yep.
There's a Chaos Emerald.
Tails? What happened to your mouth? Hello, Froggy.
Froggy!
There, okay.
Hello, future bane of all our existences.
Yes. Cartoony effect as he eats the emerald.
Whoa!
Alright, Crash Bandicoot.
Wow!
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah, the flushing the wall. I forgot about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. This is Sam's Hill. I think Tails is the only one that goes here. Maybe Omega does? Gamma? Why do I keep calling him Omega? Probably because Gamma's only sort of in this one game and then Sonic Battle that nobody cares about. Help! I am losing control of this fox!
That is a big old Jordan.
Okay, it's kind of unfortunate that
Snake
Tails is the only
thing.
one who goes here, because this is
Snake
kind of
Jordan.
sick.
Snorton.
Snorgan.
It's kind of sick with the super
Oh god! Backwards, help! God, this fox is unwieldy. Where are you going?
Wrong way.
God, I know young children have a mind of their own, but this is ridiculous.
Snurkin! No, those are walls. Never
Well,
mind.
they got the child physics correct.
Child physics.
There.
Yeah.
Is that going to be the name of this episode? Child physics?
I mean, it could be.
Listen, if your game has...
I feel like there's a lot of options for the title of this episode so far.
Snurkin?
No, there was something else earlier. What was it?
There's been a lot of things.
I don't know.
That was a short stage.
Yeah, it's just a minigame.
No, but
Oh,
listen,
Egghorn.
if you have
Egghorn.
like... if you have
Tails
like a
reliving the
game
trauma.
where you have like an adult character and a child character, if the physics for the child character are not vastly different, you are wrong.
Frog.
I know, it was in there holding Froggy. Congratulations, Tails. You're better at catching the frog than both Big the Cat and Omega Gamma. God!
I thought it was in the desert.
Omega Gamma.
Okay, so I keep wanting to say Gamma, convincing myself it's wrong, and then saying Omega.
And then being like, no! You're reversing.
I know I'm getting something wrong with it. Okay, is this where we get Tails' other upgrade? Oh, yep, here it is.
Okay, good, because I don't remember.
I was thinking it was later for
We
some
did
reason.
this already, and I don't remember.
Yeah,
He's gotta
to be
keep
fair,
it
it was like 2 or 3 months ago.
To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action
Yeah.
button down.
To call, how are you able to tell Tails how to Tails better than Tails? Also, I can breakdance now with the power of demons!
Ah, yes, breakdance directly into the kidneys.
Yeah, pretty
The
much.
servers are the 7 chaos emeralds.
What are you talking about, servers? Building computers?
Hello there, friend. How are you?
Hello, person I've never seen that has a completely different race than the rest of my people in this enclosed city. How are you doing?
Something
Not gonna ask how you get here. I don't want to know.
I'm never too
Now I'm gonna tell you
It goes
all my
like this.
secrets.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna tell you all the secrets of our culture.
Chaos.
Exposition Echidna.
Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart.
Also, hold on. So, Takal is telling Tails this.
Unifies the chaos.
Knuckles knows this in Sonic Adventure 2, but Takal never tells Knuckles? Does Tails tell him?
Possibly.
Is it just something passed down among echidnas?
Also possible. I mean, isn't he supposed to be
Does
the
Knuckles
guardian
have
of it?
parents?
We've ever met before.
Was
No.
Knuckles just born of the Chaos Emerald? Master Emerald? Emerald?
The Master of Chaos?
Is Knuckles just Chaos?
Is Knuckles Professor Chaos?
Game theory! Knuckles is actually Chaos!
Your hand.
Oh no, Tim!
Oh Lord, he coming!
Oh, he's shaking the camera! Oh god, it's Tim the
He's here!
So yes, for those that don't know and that haven't seen our episodes for the Sonic story, Big the Cat's voice at this point is John St. John, who is the voice of Duke Nukem, and also several other characters that are a lot tougher than Big the Cat.
Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald.
And then he's this dude.
I love how Tails is just like, that was weird. Anyway.
Okay, hold on, can we address the fact that, okay, Tails got his hand like this, and the Chaos Emerald's floating over here. And because when he turns his hand up, you see that it goes like this. It's like, whoop.
Yeah, you ever just hold stuff with the back of your hand?
I can't say I have, mostly because of the fact that it wasn't even holding in the back of his hand. It was just levitating. I actually remembered where to go for once.
The time has come at last.
Time has come, and
This
so have
new
I.
light should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems.
Goodbye.
So, here it goes. Emerald, do your stuff.
Tails, you always sound so excited.
Yes, I'm gonna get this emerald to do what I want by yelling at it.
And I love how he had the exact same facial expression during that. It's just,
I love when mouth animations are just fish.
just what are mouth animations?
Away we go.
Mouth animations just happen. Why would you build a hangar exit there?
I don't know. That's a very good question.
Right?
That's a very good question. Or at least if you have the capability to funnel out a runway in solid rock like that, get rid of the giant rock that's in front of you.
Yeah, and just shave it down.
Snonk! Oh, I'm glad to see this is the third plane now that just has the propeller want to vibrate off the front of it.
You just can't get the propeller right.
But yeah. At least though the cutscenes in here aren't horribly mismatched to the actual English dialogue like in Sonic Adventure 2. It doesn't make the lip sync any better, but at least the characters aren't constantly talking over each other. Also, yes, we are still at some point in the future going to do a Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer, because that stuff's hilarious.
Oh no.
That stuff's hilarious.
Amazing, let's do it.
We need to actually get the Steam version for that, though, because I don't think it is compatible with ROMs. I think it's built, like, specifically for the PC version, Claude. But I don't think it's that much on Steam. I would have to actually check.
The plane don't got things anymore. Got gas now.
It stopped at Taco Bell to exercise the demons and subsequently got gas.
This could arguably just be demons.
What?
Demons
I can't hear you over the crunchy air.
It's Demons Gym!
It is Demon's Gym.
He's dead, Jim!
Are you saying that because I was doing the, like, James Kirk sit earlier?
Sure.
Or is that just a coincidence?
Possibly a coincidence? I'm not sure.
It's just a happy coincidence.
Yeah. Because it's Demon's Gym comes from one of Markiplier's things. I think it's from Who Killed Markiplier? Was that it? Wasn't it the promo stuff for that where he was like the newscaster persona?
Yeah.
Like that, it's Demon's Gym! Demons!
Okay, that's funny.
And then that just led into Bones.
He's dead Jim, yeah.
I'm not gonna clock you Kirk sitting, I'm gonna clock you if you Riker sit on something.
I cannot Riker sit here. There's not enough space.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh my goodness.
Have you seen Next Generation at all?
Nope.
So
I've never really watched any Star Trek.
Riker sits in the most bisexual way possible. He will like sit
Swing
on the
his
back of a
whole
chair
leg.
and swing his leg over the back of the chair to sit down in it.
Interesting.
Like the most complicated way you could possibly.
I would say that
conceive to sit in a
sounds
chair.
very pirate, but I think that goes along with the most bisexual way of sitting.
Yeah, the most complicated way you can think of to sit in a chair. That's what he does.
It's the most bisexual...
Also, I love that these mines are moving at the same momentum as the egg carrier.
That's a good point. What?
I don't know. Oh god!
They didn't think that through.
No, they really didn't. Oh god!
Yeah, no, but it's the most bisexual, most complicated, most man-spready way you could possibly sit.
Ow. Help! Tails, save me!
Tails, save me! Save me, Tails!
Tails, fire blindly! We're about to go down! Where's Star Fox when you need him?
I mean, you have a fox. Tails is a fox. That's not
But he's
Star
not
Fox.
piloting. He's not piloting a spaceship. Oh god!
There is no star, but there is fox.
Shoot it! Shoot it at Mach speed!
Get in the eyeball.
What is even shooting these missiles at me? Also, these missiles are gigantic. Keep shooting! Don't let up! It's playing dead!
With
66% what?
A sneeze of health left.
66% of what? I have more than a third of health, and I had less than a third of health left.
Coming in tight.
66% of
Demons!
points? Maybe it was 66% of points?
We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa!
Okay, so at least on that, it actually makes a little bit more sense, because in Sonic's story, he says he forgot to put on the landing gear in that mode. So for there, it's just like, well, turn the plane back. It's not a one-way transformation, I'm sure. But just saying he forgot to put in the landing gear, that at least makes more sense and makes Tails slightly less dumb.
You're right, pal. Let's get
At least this is the last time we have to deal with this scene.
Tails have... Why did Tails just have that I'm done with this look on his face for a minute there when the camera panned around? Where am I? Help!
Bye!
Just directly into the hole in the floor.
Save me, God Sonic!
Don't get any ideas, Sonic.
He doesn't get many of those. That's Tails' job usually.
Special canoe.
No thoughts, head empty.
No thoughts, just
Brain
run.
scrambled egg.
No thoughts, just frog. Oh wait, no, that's big. I feel like that's gonna be the title for when we do big story. It's just no thoughts, just frog.
Whoa! Hey, transform!
Transformers, robots have your eyes.
And now Sonic has that done with this expression.
I hate it when he does
It's
this
not
to me.
Tails, he was listening to you. He just didn't directly respond. He did acknowledge that the place transformed, because he's complaining about...
There's only
Being
one way you
hard
can
to
get to it. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is.
Yeah, I know.
Bring it on, Eggman.
Bring it on.
Sonic, what are your eyes? Oh, hello. Roll it in the back of your head there, Sonic. I'm gonna assume this is
So,
Skydeck.
this must be the sky deck, huh?
Oh, there we go. Slowly rotating.
Oh, we need to get to the sky deck. Takes 2 steps. This must be the sky deck.
Turns around.
Time to leave.
Yep. I was about to say, are you gonna shoot out of the cannon? Sonic, I hear the demons in your voice again.
Demon's got Sonic.
Hey yourself, Fat Albert. Tails. Take the rubber off your shoe. Oh, God.
Where are
I
you?
didn't expect that to send me backwards.
I have
Wait.
Away!
Hold on. I think that was a colossal shortcut I just took, and by the fact that it says I'm halfway through the level already.
Yep.
Oh God, help, help. Tails?
What's that noise?
I'm not sure, but I'm mildly concerned for multiple reasons, honestly. I saw that, hold on. Yonk! To the yonk! Oh, I get anxiety flying around those things. That is very thin ground for me to potentially miss and not land on properly. Alright, Sonic, quit rubber banding. You shouldn't be that far already. Sonic is stuck on something and is jumping repeatedly.
I hear that.
It
Yep.
wasn't too bad.
No, the sound is pretty... no, he's been dashing. Back then. Sonic, are you having a stroke? Should I call a doctor? Are there doctors in the Sonic universe?
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that
he's
it?
Dr.
Okay, yeah, he did
Check
just
out
have a
the
stroke.
bridge.
Unfortunately, wrong kind of doctorate.
But it is the doctor.
Okay, that's
Might
not
you
what-
say that he's
I'm
not
a doctor. I mean, I am a doctor, but I can't help you. I just sit there and I'm useless.
Everything is Star Trek reference.
It's not Star Trek.
No, but it's a reference. It's a Star Trek reference.
Tails, why are you standing on the edge of the
Every line in
elevator?
that movie lives rent-free in my head.
Burb.
Bird. Oh my god, it's hot in here. Hate Florida weather.
She could have moved herself or the bird just a couple inches.
Yeah. Bird. Where is the bird holding that Chaos Emerald? The Chaos Emerald is bigger than the bird. I think you mean Omega.
Are you gonna start gaslighting the game?
Yes.
I'm gonna start gaslighting reality. Master Robotnik. Oh no, yeah. It's in Sonic Story, I think, that it's Master Robotnik.
So.
Yeah.
It's in Sonic's or Knuckles?
I don't think Knuckles
Knuckles
has this. Maybe.
It's gonna be in Sonic's then.
I think only Sonic, Tails, and Amy have it. We haven't done Amy's
We haven't done
story
Amy,
yet. Help!
Oh god.
It's funny, I was gonna say stop misgendering the robot, and I was like, wait, that's not gender.
Stop dead naming the robot.
That's not his dead name, though.
You know what it is? It's that thing when your parent calls you your sibling's name.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Yeah, that is actually what it would be.
Move aside, Amy.
Or like,
Get
it's
out
your
of
sibling's
the
name,
way.
your other sibling's name, the cat's name, the dog's name.
This robot is my
About to say, like, when
Don't
Mom
hurt him.
constantly calls the animals by the wrong name.
Okay, if you say so. You have your reasons, I guess.
And exploding ship.
Hey, this ship is losing altitude.
The ship
Doesn't
is
look like
exploding,
it's-
sir.
I believe that's Knuckles' fault, if I remember correctly.
Of course.
And put a stop to his evil ways.
Sonic, I think Amy was talking to Tails, because that's who she's looking at. Tails? I just turned into a slot machine!
Noom!
Amy? You got a lazy eye there, girl.
Now her eye is leaving.
Well, no, her left eye was just hanging down here. Tails, when he started flying, his eye went whoop. Now we can play as Amy. And we can play as Gamma Omega.
Gamma.
Oh my gamma.
Omega.
Can play as Oh My God. Oh, no, the ship.
It's a good thing we had to re-record this because we are feral today.
can play as Omega Man.
Absolutely. That too.
Oh my god, there is something in my eye!
No, that'll potentially be in the future on the channel, playing as Omega Man. A lot of people want to see playthroughs of that, I guess.
I'm sorry, I keep moving and I keep hitting you with the cord.
No, it's fine.
Alright, so it drives me nuts at this point in time in the Sonic games how often they show camera views up Amy's skirt.
That is a child!
She is literally 12.
That's an unfortunate thing that happened a lot back when this game was made, but like
Yeah.
you shouldn't be doing it.
That's Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
Because I don't think they did that in Sonic Frontiers, but I don't remember. I didn't exactly intentionally check.
My favorite thing is when in games they have it to where like if you try to look up somebody's skirt, you either can't or she goes, "Stop it!"
Like Lollipop Chainsaw?
Yeah.
Even though there's an achievement for looking up her skirt.
You having okay? Or you
like
having okay?
They intentionally have the character move so you
I'm
can't.
having a
Having
stroke.
okay?
Are you having
Are
okay?
you having okay?
Are you okay? Bust a wolf! Where is that rocket even coming out of? It's in the water or something.
I think there's like a little piece of land over there.
I don't know.
Does
I wonder
it
if
come
anyone's
out of
ever
Eggman
hacked
Land?
the... Inconclusive? I'm not sure where that would be spatially compared to Station Square. Yeah, I wonder if anyone's ever hacked the camera to go over there and see if there is anything.
I think I got the thing out of my eye.
You got your eye out?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was a dud.
What's the first line?
Believe this.
There it is!
I'll go and deal with it.
That's pretty much Eggman's catchphrase in this game. What is this music?
Jazzy demons.
Sounds like a rat tap dancing across a piano.
Amazing.
Where'd you come from? You could have just walked. It was a faster line from over there.
No,
you didn't have to go around.
They must knew.
I've got him there before Eggman.
Flashing screen effect? Thank you.
The fate of Station Square depends
He
on
can't
me.
cross the road.
For a
He's
second, I
8.
thought that fire hydrant back there was a lady in a red kimono.
He can't
I don't know why.
I've changed a lot
does
since
kinda
I
look
started
like it.
being your Sonic.
I got the demons.
But I can't
Oh my god, he
pretend
actually
forever.
did. He was over there in front of Station Square, I think. He went across the crosswalk and went around.
Can't jaywalk.
Oh my god, is that what actually happened? Is that why he came from the side?
His sweet,
Eggman's
sweet
destroying
baby
things
boy.
and Tails is gonna obey traffic
He
laws.
can
Yes.
fly over the cars!
His sweet.
He needs to obey air traffic, not road traffic!
Can we talk about how
Dean
creepy
Bristow,
Eggman
get rid of the demons! What?
Can we talk about how creepy he sounds with the demons?
To be fair, he actually sounds creepy a lot in
That
Tails'
is
story.
alarming.
He sounds creepy a lot in Tails' story. Especially right before the final boss against him in here.
Why is he so ominous to this child?
Do you think it's like from Tails' perspective because he's a kid and
It
scary?
could be.
That would make a lot of sense.
I
But it's
love
also
things
just
like
that they
growing up
kind
like
of
that.
did try to make Eggman more intimidating at this point and like grab more on the evil part of him. When Mike Pollock took over, they made him a little bit more of a goof because I guess at that point they were starting to have more of a solidified identity for Eggman and
His
like what kind of
identity is
personality he should
dingus.
have. His identity is Egg.
Egg.
Not hard-boiled, soft-boiled.
Eggs don't have a brain.
Or bones.
To be fair, eggs also usually don't gyrate, but he's been doing quite a lot of that in this game.
Eggs?
Hang.
Help?
Ang? Help, I'm missing literally all of the boost pads. There we go, I couldn't miss that one.
Oh, we're doing great.
I mean, it's a good thing that Eggman is incredibly slow in this stage, so he's not actually a threat in the least. But I'm still missing every boost! Speaking of missing boosts!
Your biggest threat is gravity.
Perfectly timed.
My biggest...
No!
Help! Thank you, God
Oh,
Sonic!
they're goofy.
Yeah, pretty much. That wasn't even an intentional Goofy impersonation.
It was a goofy
Oh,
impersonation.
Oh my god, we need to record this more.
That was a doozy. We need to bring this kind of energy to
Thing in
every
my eye is
recording.
bad.
We do.
Wasn't too bad.
Like, what is the secret? Is it the lack of sleep?
I think it's just the absolute goofiness.
Is it the gentle heat stroke? Like,
The
what?
demons. And just a touch of heat stroke as a treat.
I think it's just the Sonic syndrome.
Maybe.
So you beat me to the missile, you little bastard.
Are you okay?
I just smacked real bad and I apologize to anybody
I
listening.
will make you all pay for this.
I think you're far enough from the mic, it's fine.
Bonk. Also, I love how that thing has cannons on its
Ah,
back.
yes,
I don't
the
think it
leg.
uses them.
Fool.
The leg.
You have to attack its
See,
legs.
that sounds intimidating.
I'm not scared. I'm not
That
scared.
sounded intimidating the way he said
I
that.
can do this.
See, but I feel like it's just Tails being a scared child, and I don't think he's actually that intimidating.
Either that or just Eggman is actually just trying to just scare Tails away because he didn't feel like dealing with it. Okay, the cannons do actually do something. No! God, he has all three!
Just rapid succession.
Oh my god.
No way.
Get a load of the egg, no way!
After this episode, I need to try to find a clip for you guys
Oh no.
that reminded me of.
Oh no.
It's really
Help!
funny.
Help! Oh god! Oh lordy, he walking!
Oh Lord, he's stomping!
Oh lordy, he walking, and I don't mean Christopher.
He's not gonna get away with this.
Oh god!
Oh, my previous spider
Tapping,
leg.
tapping.
Help! Camera almost betrayed me there.
I love how many times he said get a load of this and did absolutely nothing.
Yep. Well, because he was trying to do the stomp, just the stomp accomplished absolutely nothing.
I think it's the yelling fish.
It is. There is a cat meowing loudly in the distance.
Hey, I did it!
That is the saddest applause.
It is. That's the saddest crowd. Okay, the kid there in the red shirt and headband, I thought his sunglasses were a mustache for a second.
Why is he just walking over a second? What
Had to build up speed, I guess.
You don't ever get overwhelmed and just run in a circle?
I used to, but it's hard with my leg now.
Fair enough.
I love that I had to actually transport us to Mystic Ruins just for the credits. And like Tails' final little theme song here.
Ah yes, welcome back to Atlas dancing in the background.
Tails, I know I make jokes about you sounding like a girl a lot, but you're literally singing to this song, according to the lip syncing.
Yep, that's how you sing. Just
Tails, close your mouth. You're gonna swallow some bugs.
Maybe he's trying to eat bugs.
it's like record player stick.
That is exactly what it looks like.
What is not mapping?
I'm just thinking, I think Tails and Amy are the only two characters that never go to the area with Angel Island.
Huh.
I think Big goes there. I'm not sure. I might be wrong on that. It might be half and half. It may just be Sonic, Knuckles, and Gamma that go there. I actually got his name right for once. Intentionally.
No, it's Mega Man.
Omega Man.
Oh my god, man.
Omega Man. It's just getting worse the further we go.
Oh, I think
Armageddon.
Armageddon.
By the time we actually get to Gamma's story, his name's gonna be like 3 miles long, and that's gonna be the episode title.
This is Jormungandr.
No.
This is Yakuza the Robot.
I mean, Sega does make the Yakuza games too, so. Alright, so. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through all the credits, because it's exactly the same credits as in Sonic's story.
We're gonna make them sit through us sitting here calling Mega Play.
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and leave this episode here. That was Tails' story. If you like the video, consider leaving a like. If you have any suggestions on how we can improve or anything else you wish to share, any weird names for Gamma that you might have, consider leaving a comment. If you like what we do and want to see more videos, then consider subscribing so you don't miss an upload. Till then, we'll see you all in the next video. Bye!